Okay, so now that we're in fall and we have winter just around the corner, I want to smell like a sugar cookie covered in frosting from head to toe. Today I've gathered up some of my most delicious drool worthy fragrance combos that will have you craving desserts. I am back in my gourmand era where I just want to smell gourmand. Let's get straight into it. So if you saw my most recent Bath & Body Works haul, I recently hauled champagne apple and honey, which I've had before and then I decluttered, but I was craving for it back because I wanted to do this combo specifically. And after trying it out, chef's kiss. This is a really nice bright red juicy apple scent. It's really authentic and realistic, even though it's got other notes in it like sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey, autumn woods. I truly just get a bright red juicy apple in this. Just smells like walking through an apple orchard, but I specifically wanted it because I was craving for like a caramel apple type of scent. And so the fragrance that I've paired up with it that I'm loving right now is Juicy Couture Gold Couture. This is like a caramel ooey gooey version of Viva La Juicy. And this mixed with champagne apple and honey is the most incredible candy apple dipped in a thick coat of caramel ever. Even just smelling it in the air right now, I'm like, I want to just drown myself in this right now. I wore this a couple days in a row. I loved it. My husband loved it. I'm obsessed. Such a cozy combo and such a nice balance of being fresh and fruity, but thick and caramelly ooey gooey. Next, I love smelling like candy and marshmallow any day. And this scent from Bath & Body Works is still one of my favorites. I want to say my top 10 fragrance mists from Bath & Body Works of all time. This is Champagne Sprinkles. I hate that you can't get this in store because this was like a limited edition SAS scent that came out, I think, a couple years ago, but I'm obsessed with this and I have backups of it. And if you can't find this in store, definitely look it up on Mercari or Poshmark or eBay because I'm sure you can find it on there. But this is sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. It smells like you literally just dunked a whole thing of sprinkles that were raspberry flavored inside of a champagne glass. It's so delicious and sweet, and the perfect perfume that I can't believe I hadn't put these on until now, because this isn't just a fall worthy kind of combo. Like, this is all year round for me. But I recently paired it with the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and these two are like a match made in heaven. It is sugar heaven. This has strawberries, so it goes well with the raspberry sprinkles that are in here, kind of same but different. Then you have pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, pink musk. I think we all know bougie marshmallow is like one of the most incredible, just true pink marshmallow candy scents ever, and it goes so well with champagne sprinkles. If you have both of these, do yourself a favor and put them together. They are candy delicious heaven, basically, in a bottle. For something a little bit thicker and denser and more so giving cozy cafe vibes, I started off with Vanilla Cafe. This scent was a little tricky for me when I first bought it, because at first spray the coffee in here is pretty intense, so it kind of takes you back, and it's a little bitter too, which I'm not normally a fan of. I like a coffee scent if it's done more like a cappuccino type coffee, where it's just more soft and sweet rather than just intense coffee beans, espresso type of scent. That to me is a little off-putting. And this one, not gonna lie, kind of starts off that way, but you kind of have to wait literally like 5 seconds. It dies down and then it gets really creamy. The coffee is still there and it is pretty strong, but after a few minutes it definitely is more subdued. And paired up with the fragrance that I'm about to show, the combo is so cozy, and this is definitely something that I'd wear going to a coffee shop. There's something about a cozy cafe that just will make you feel so productive, especially if you're somebody that works from home like me. Sometimes when you're at home, it doesn't feel like you're working. You're not your most productive self. For me to work from home productively, I had to kind of separate my spaces. I have to have a designated office area away from my room, because if I work in my bedroom, I don't feel like I'm working. I love going to a little cafe and doing my work, and to do that, I feel like this is the perfect scent combo. Vanilla Cafe has smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. So like I said, starts off pretty heavy with that espresso, but definitely in the dry down you get more of that whipped vanilla and the toasted hazelnut. And the perfume that I've paired up with that is Eclair by Lattafa. This scent is a really creamy, ultra electronic scent. This will just smell like straight up milk. Not even just milk, but like condensed milk. It's thick, it's dense, it's intensely sweet and very gourmand. This is like a true gourmand. This is obviously a really comparable scent to Bianco Latte. Not that I know, so I can't say that they're exact dupes because I've never smelled Bianco Latte, other than I think I smelled a sample of it a while back. I'm gonna sneeze. What is with me sneezing more with perfumes lately? I really hope I'm not getting sensitive to smells, which I feel like I am, which hurts me. Like, what is that? Is it because I'm getting older now? Because perfumes never used to bother me, and now certain perfumes will make me sneeze, and I don't like it. Anyways, back to this. This is pretty much condensed milk, and you added caramel on it, so it's like an already really sweet thing with more sweets. And I think it just pairs up really well with Vanilla Cafe, because this just kind of brings an extra cozy element without overpowering the sweetness that's already in here. It's like a nice little balance, and I've really been loving this combo. Right, next I have Chocolate Amber. I've been loving this scent. I got this at the most recent SAS Bath & Body Works had. Chocolate Amber is exactly what it kind of sounds like. It's an ambery scent that's got a nice chocolate base to it. This has vanilla orchid, honey chocolate, and warm amber. This is not complete gourmand. There's some perfumey, more like high-end aspects to it as well. Kind of reminds me of Sensual Amber, which is like a classic Bath & Body Works scent if you added a cocoa type scent. It's pretty much what Chocolate Amber smells like, and I love it. But I paired it with this. I was kind of struggling. I mean, I wasn't really struggling because I feel like there's a lot of scents that you could pair with this, but this scent is pretty soft. It's not that strong. So I wanted something that didn't completely overshadow this, and I feel like Chocolate Amber was the perfect choice to pair with this. This is by Carez, and it's called Black Sugar. I got this while I was in Greece, and this has Oriental Lily, Caramel, Heliotrope, Rose Black Sugar, Brazilian Rosewood, Amber, Vanilla Bean, and Tonka Bean. It's also got that amber, and it's got that sugar. Kind of reminds me of Prada Candy, but a much softer version of it, and I definitely get the amber in here, so I wanted to intensify the sweet sugary amber, and Chocolate Amber was like the first scent that came to mind, and I was so happy that this actually worked because neither of these take away from each other, especially with the body mist. I did not want it to overshadow this because, like I said, this is pretty soft. It's definitely on the softer side. It's not a strong projecting type scent, but this enhances it rather than taking away from it, so I just love this. This is a nice sugary, chocolatey, definitely amber type of fragrance, but it's not completely edible in terms of foodie. It's gourmand in a more perfumey, luxe, luxurious way. So this is a really nice combo, especially for like a date night if you want to smell still really gourmand and edible, but still with a nice, sexy, perfumey touch to it. That has been a really good combo. All right, and last but not least, I'm obsessed with this combo, mainly because I'm obsessed with both of these scents together. So as soon as I got both of these separately, I knew they would make a perfect combo together. I started off with Milk Bar Birthday Cake. This scent is so good. This is one of Bath & Body Works' most incredible new releases that they've released in a long time. This is layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. And honestly, there's not much more to elaborate on this because the notes and the name pretty much do the describing. It's just literally sugary white chocolate, creamy sugared cookies. The scent that I added on, which this is literally the most edible scent that you're gonna get out of this entire video. If you want true, I want to smell like cookies, this is the combo. So I paired that up with Double Dates from Skylar, which I've recently just been absolutely insane over. I cannot put this down. My husband is so obsessed with this. He's very particular when it comes to sweet scents. I could wear a barely sweet scent and he's like, okay, this is too sweet. But then I'm like over here wearing this, which is literally food in a bottle, and he is just all over me, buried in my neck, telling me I smell like cookies. So I don't know, but he loves it. And this combo is just edible, sugary, delicious cookies in a bottle. Definitely watch my full video where I talked about this. I'll link it up here, and I definitely elaborate on the notes, but this is like a sugary, caramelly date kind of scent. It's intensely sweet, very thick, rich, definitely more of a cold weather type scent because of the density that this has. But this combo right here, you need to try it out, and that's all I'm gonna say. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys like this layering video. I loved putting all these together, and I've tested all of them and I love all of them. So definitely try these out and let me know in the comments what you think of them. That is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.